Hey, Isabella. What did you mean earlier at the meeting? When did you steal my idea? What? What are you talking about? Don't be so blunt. The materials you presented at the meeting earlier. It's a total rip-off of the materials I made. I was planning to let it sit a little longer and submit it at next month's planning meeting. It's absurd to just steal from me. Can you please stop being so rude? There's no proof that I copied your work. Don't drag me down just because you're jealous of your junior's success. Huh? You're jealous that my project as a newbie was approved in the first shot, aren't you? It's one thing to be praised, but to be offended. Not being able to praise a young girl's success is just like an arrogant bitch. Don't be silly. I have proof that you've been snooping around my desk. The girl who was working late yesterday told me. I get ideas flashing through my mind when I'm hanging around the desk. So I just happened to be hanging around your desk. I wasn't snooping through any documents. There are witnesses, but you don't admit it. I mean, there's no way you could have come up with that idea in the first place. Even the boss praised it as a unique and original idea. There's no way an old hag like you would come up with that. Huh? What? Anyway, the planning meeting is over. It passed the department head's review as my project. So don't make a fuss about it afterwards. If you have time to do that, can I ask you to prepare the next document as soon as possible? What? What documents? Didn't you hear what the director said? He said he was going to bring this project to the headquarters meeting next month. So please hurry up and prepare the materials for that. That's what you were asked to do, Isabella, wasn't it? You're the one who invented the project after all. The headquarters meeting is next week, so if you don't start making them today, you won't make it in time. But I'm so busy that I don't have time to make it. I have an important appointment today, so I'm going home without doing overtime. And I'm going to get paid leave tomorrow and the day after tomorrow because I'm tired from today's meeting. So please do all my work for me, Ava. What? I can't do that. That's impossible, because I have my own work to do. And I can't work overtime today because I have something important to do. Are you okay with such a loose work style? You're in a bad position as a senior member since your junior's project went through already. You'll be called an incompetent hag who can't come up with a good plan and can't provide support. What did you say? I'm going home then. Please prepare the documents for me. Sorry, Max. I'm supposed to be at the dinner party today, but I won't be able to make it due to work. I'm sorry, but could you please start without me? What? You have to work late again today? I just wanted to introduce my fiancé to all my family. I'm so sorry. I have some urgent work I have to do. Urgent work? It's probably the usual junior that pushed you into it anyway. What? How did you figure that out? You're the kind of person who plans your work properly. The fact that you are telling me this means that she's making you do this. You have been complaining a lot lately about her, so I can only imagine that this is because of your junior. As a matter of fact, that's right. This time, she stole my idea and threw me in charge of preparing all the documents. What? The whole project was stolen? Isn't that crossing the line? I mean, they can still get away with a few warnings for being late or skipping work, but that's just the wrong thing to do. I know. It's going over the line, isn't it? I'm getting used to the insane behavior of hers. I've been wondering if I'm just being narrow-minded lately. You've already been brainwashed. By all accounts, your junior is crazy. Besides, I was supposed to introduce my fiancé to you today. This junior colleague is affecting your private life. I think it's time you stop holding back and talk to your boss. You're right. I can't handle it by myself anymore. But I'm afraid he'll get mad at me and say I'm not training her well enough. You always worry too much, sis. I don't think he'll get mad at you for that. It's okay to say what you can't do. In fact, the sooner you report it, the better off the company will be. It's going to be very difficult in the future when that junior employee goes on a rampage and causes damage to the company. That's for sure. Thanks for always listening to me, Max. I'm feeling more positive. You are a great psychiatry doctor. Well then, in exchange for the medical fee, please take us out for a meal next time. My fiancé was looking forward to meeting you too. Of course. I'll buy you both a nice meal next time when things settle down. Well then, I'll work a little longer. Tell your fiancé and mom and dad I said hi. Why are you here, Ava? Where the hell did you break in from? That's my question. Why are you here in this wedding hall, Isabella? And how can you be wearing a wedding dress? I'm wearing a dress because I'm the bride. I'm getting married here today. What? You're the bride? And why are you here? I didn't invite you to my wedding today. And you're talking to my fiancé like you're good friends with him. Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? You can't just barge into the wedding hall without permission. And don't you dare flirt with my groom. Stay away from him, you old hag. I'm not flirting with him. Let's both take a moment to calm down. This situation needs to be sorted out. First of all, why did you come in here? How dare you come to a junior's wedding to which you weren't invited? Oh, don't tell me you came all the way here to participate in the bouquet toss. What? Come to think of it, you're still a miserable bachelor, aren't you, Ava? You came here to get a little share of happiness since you haven't been able to get married at all, right? They say if you catch the bouquet, you get married next. You came here to cling to something even if it's just a charm, right? I didn't come all the way here for that. And just because I'm single doesn't mean I'm miserable. No. Being single at your age is just miserable. It doesn't matter how hard you work, being single at your age is a zero for a woman. That's why you came here to get a bouquet. You came all the way here to catch the bouquet after being overtaken in marriage by a younger woman. How miserable is that? I told you it's not like that. Why don't you listen to me for a minute? Huh? Of course it is like that. Otherwise, you have no reason to be here. Or did you come to steal my groom? You came to the ceremony to elope with my groom. What? You must be frustrated that I, a young and pretty junior, is getting married. So you're trying to plunder him from me. But I'm sorry, he's in love with me. He wouldn't go with an old hag like you even if you ask him out. That's not true at all. Stop being so paranoid. Then what the hell are you doing here? I didn't invite you to today's wedding. And who the hell do you think you are to flirt with my fiancé? Hurry up and go home. I'm your sister-in-law. What? I'm tired of everything. I'm going home. I'm sure you'd be happier that way. Please have a nice wedding with my brother. Wait a minute. What? What do you mean, sister-in-law? You're Max's sister? Yes, I'm the sister of the groom who you're getting married to today. I had no idea that you were my brother's fiancé. I'm so surprised at the worst coincidence. Oh no, wait! Max told me that he has a very successful sister. I had no idea that was you. If we had met at our meeting a few months ago, we would have recognized each other sooner. I told you I had something important to do, but you forced me to work on your job. That's why I couldn't make it to the meeting. The day of the meeting was the day my proposal was approved. Yes, the day you copied and presented my project. And you also forced me to prepare materials for the head office meeting, the day you left on time. You remember it well. Oh, no, that's... I shouldn't be talking about work at a wedding. Then I'm going home as you wish. Enjoy the wedding. Sis, what do you mean you're leaving suddenly? The wedding is about to start. Did something happen in the wedding? No. Isabella, the bride, told me to go home, so I did. She says she doesn't like having an old hateful hag around. What? Actually, I found out just now. The bride, Isabella, is my junior at work. I used to complain about her a lot, right? That was Isabella. What? Oh, that girl you were always complaining about. Surprising, isn't it? I never thought such a coincidence would happen. No. That's impossible. Because the junior you told me about and Isabella are totally different types. Isabella is a very gentle girl, calm and reserved. She's not arrogant and selfish like your junior. In front of you, I guess she's not showing her real self. But in front of me, she's an arrogant, selfish person. Oh no. So Isabella is really the junior who stole that whole idea of the project? The one that never apologized for shredding your important documents? The one that forced her job every time she was mysteriously ill on the day of the deadline? And after you worked so hard until late at night, you saw her on her way back from that trip to Florida with her boyfriend. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, but she's your bride. What? What's that? Wait a minute. Come to think of it, I've never been to Florida with Isabella. What? I asked her to go on a trip to Florida, but she refused, saying she didn't want to get sunburned. But what do you mean Isabella went on a trip to Florida? And with a boyfriend? I wonder who was that guy next to her at that time. It was last year. It was right around the time you guys got engaged. She traveled to Florida with another guy when we just got engaged? I'm going to go talk to her right now. The wedding is off for now. What? You're calling it off? I can't pledge eternal love in front of everyone under these circumstances. I'm sorry. I'll call you later. What are you going to do? I can't believe he called off the wedding. And there's no way we're breaking up. What? You're breaking up? That's right. He dumped me at a sacred wedding venue, in front of my parents and friends watching. And why did he even find out about the cheating? How could he even ask for alimony? Oh, I guess that trip to Florida was an affair after all. Why? Why is it all suddenly exposed? I've been hiding it all this time until today. I thought they would never find out, so why did they find out on the day of the wedding? I wonder why. I guess it's because of your usual behavior. Please, Ava. Please do something to persuade Max. I really love him. That trip to Florida was just a bit of fun. He should just forgive me since it wasn't serious. I don't think that excuse is going to work. And I don't want to be your sister-in-law. I'll never convince my brother. Rather, get the hell out of my brother's life. What? My little brother doesn't deserve a little bitch like you. You've been pretending to be a good girl in front of him, but now it's clear who you really are. Give up on Max. Don't be silly. A cute junior employee of yours is in trouble and you won't help her? Are you still my senior? What? You're the cute junior? If you won't convince him, then I'm done with you. If you do that, I'm going to go on strike at the company. If you don't help me, I'll never listen to your instructions again. In fact, I'll keep sabotaging your work. I guess you're okay with that. You don't really think that's a threat, do you? If anything, it's better for me. It'll just give me more things to report to my boss. What? Report what? Strike at work for unreasonable reasons. And I've got enough evidence that you are trying to sabotage my work. With this much evidence of your incompetence, maybe I can finally get you fired. What incompetence is there about me? I'm a brilliant junior who can get approval for a project proposal. Unlike you, I can do my job. And how dare you call me incompetent and tell me you're going to fire me? A brilliant junior, huh? I'm sorry, but everyone knows that was my idea. Not only the people in my department, but also my boss is aware of it. But it was too much trouble, so I just let it go through. What? Finally, after a long meeting at headquarters, the project came back. But my name was listed as the creator of the project. The director even told me personally, "You're the one who came up with it, so keep up the good work." What did you say? On the contrary, I'd like to officially contact upper management about this matter. Everyone who was at the planning meeting will be able to prove that you stole and proposed my idea. On top of that, I have all the harassment memos from the past. With all this, it should be enough to get you fired. What do you mean harassment memos? When did I ever do that? You do it all the time. Calling me a bitch, making fun of me for being a miserable bachelor. You've been pushing me to do your work all the time. Or dumping coffee all over my desk. Oh no! I know that older women are a pain in the ass for young girls. I can understand why they might avoid or dislike them for no particular reason. But a company is not a place for that kind of thing. We don't need employees who do nothing but work. Oh no, wait a minute. Is it really serious that I'm going to be fired? Yes, it's quite serious. It's a good thing I took my brother's advice and asked for help from upper management. Oh no! If you want to make a strike just because I won't convince my brother, do as you wish. But he won't get back together with you, and you'll lose your place at the company. Well, have a nice day. Isabella and my brother officially called off the wedding. Isabella then owed a total of $80,000 in debt, including the consolation money and all wedding cancellation fees. And when she cried to her parents, they abandoned her, saying, "I don't know any girl who would dishonor her parents' faces." Isabella was also officially dismissed from the company. For some reason, it seems that everyone in the department works more efficiently without her. Even though we are busy preparing for the project, the department is very peaceful. By the way, about my brother Max, he told me, "I'm glad I was able to break up with Isabella before we got married, thanks to you." And he treated me to a fancy meal with the consolation money he got from Isabella.
Nothing like eating and drinking with someone else's money. I had dinner with Aurora and her family last night. What? You had free dinner again, Lillian? You got yelled at the other day when you tagged along to Audrey's dinner, remember? Oh, Ellie, do you think I'd really stop this sweet deal just because someone yelled at me? What do you mean? Just think about it. All you have to do is sit through someone's lecture and you get free food. You get like $100 worth of food if you just listen to someone yap at you. No way I'm stopping that. You're terrible. How could you think like that? You do pay them back though, right? And not just listen to them yell at you. Huh? Of course not. I don't pay them anything. What? Why won't you repay them? I just tell them I'm broke or that I'll make it up to them. Everyone's naive. I mean, nice. So they let it slide. That's awful. I don't understand your logic. They'd be so mad if they found out that's what you're thinking. There's no need to worry. It's easy to make everyone believe me. I should be nominated for Oscars. Yeah, just watch. I'll tell everyone what you're really up to. Oh, really? That's what you're going to do, huh? I can't just let you destroy my plan. You're supposed to be on my side. How dare you, deceiving everyone like that? I won't let you just get away with eating for free all the time. Oh, shut up. I hate people that brandish the sword of justice and pretend to be a hero. If you don't stop with that attitude, I'm going to show you hell. Do you hear yourself? I'm not trying to be a hero or anything. I'm just mad at you for acting so childish. Childish? What's wrong with trying to come up with ways to save money? Don't turn me into a criminal. You're going to regret this. Regret? What are you going to do? Well, I've learned something interesting about you. I've heard that you're going to a fancy restaurant this weekend after waiting for 9 months. Savannah told me. No, don't tell me you're planning to tag along. Bingo! Not everyone can get into a place with a 9-month wait. Just tell them I'm with you, and they'll let me in. Oh, I can't wait. Don't be ridiculous. No way I'm letting you do that. Yeah, keep talking. You know, I've had many mom friends treat me to free meals. Come to think of it, you've never bought me any meals. I'll be expecting a feast this weekend. Oh, and don't ask me to pay you back later on, because I'm broke. Get real, Lillian. Stop this nonsense. You will pay me back. I'm going to make you pay. In any case, I really don't want you to come with me to the restaurant. I waited 9 months for this. Oh, I will come along. I'm also looking forward to going to the fancy restaurant. Let me just remind you that I'm more broke than you think. I will not pay you back no matter how persistent you are, which is all the more reason why you shouldn't come. No! I will get you to buy me dinner. Ugh, just shut up already. I was in the bathroom for 20 minutes. Sorry. I ate too much because the food was so good. I just returned to our table, but where are you guys? Come out, you guys. No hiding. We're on our way home already. Okay. Well, thanks for the meal then. Huh? I don't think you understand what's happening here. I never paid for your meal. Yeah, sure. You can't use that trick on me. I know you covered for me. I mean, why else would I hide out in the bathroom for 20 minutes? If you don't believe me, take a look at the check. You'll see that I didn't even pay a penny. What? How come you didn't pay for me? That was the deal. Why didn't you pay? I never agreed to paying for you. You pay for what you ate. It's as simple as that. What are you talking about? I only went to the restaurant because you were paying for me. Didn't you see all those mountain of plates that they served me? I ate all that. And I'm supposed to pay for all that food? Well, of course. That's what you ate, so you need to pay for that. Hell no. Do you realize how much I ate? It could come out to over $1,000. No way I can pay that much. You really don't have a choice here. You pay for what you ate. No, please, cover me. I'm actually pregnant with my 5th child now. I won't have enough money to even subsist on when I have this child. So please, cover for me. This time. Just this time. Will you pay for me? I see. So this is your MO, huh? What? What do you mean, my MO? Well, your MO. That's what you always say to get sympathy from all the moms and get them to pay for you. It doesn't take a Sherlock to find out what you're up to. But how? Everyone in the past bought this story. Well, it was you that told everyone how you've been getting free meals. I knew all along, even before you told everyone your dirty trick, that you were getting free meals all the time. So, what do I do? Damn it, how did I get myself into this disaster? Actually, it's everyone else that's in disaster, not you. Just consider this the retaliation, and pay for your meal. No! I'm not paying anything. I told you I can't afford it. I don't even have money with me to begin with. Yeah, you've been saying that, but what do you mean you don't have money with you? It means exactly that. I don't have money. At all. No way I can afford a few $1,000s at this fancy restaurant when most of my money's already being used for daily expenses. Daily expenses, huh? But everyone has to pay their daily expenses too, you know? How is it okay that you're the only one who doesn't have to pay for meals all the time? What can I do though? I don't have money means I don't have money. You shouldn't have gone to a fancy restaurant when you're broke. It goes for other restaurants as well. You shouldn't eat out when you're broke. Why not? Are you saying that poor people have no right to eat out? That's awful. I want to go on an extravagant spree at fancy restaurants too. You can say whatever you want, but no means no. Why? I hope you know that I've told other moms about this incident tonight. Everyone's laughing at you for being in that predicament of yours. Why are they laughing at me? Because they all want you to suffer for all that you've done to them. You've given them grief. That's not true. I never gave them grief. Everyone likes me, or at least that's what I think. What? Where did you even get that idea? Everyone looks so happy when we eat together. They must be having a great time being with me if they look that happy, right? But you're saying they hate me? No way. I hope you're not seriously saying that. I feel bad for telling you this, but that's all in your head. What? It's all in my head? Who in their right mind would be happy having their money stolen? I don't think any of them even wanted to talk to you. They were just being nice. No, that's not true! But they had such big smiles on their faces. I think you were just seeing things. It's either that or they didn't want to argue with you, so they were just smiling to be nice. Why? Why would they do that to me? I don't get it. Why am I in this mess? Well, what do you think? You did this to yourself. Can't blame anyone but yourself. No! I hate those stupid sayings. To hell with you all. There's no way everyone hates me. That's not acceptable. Right. It must be hard accepting reality, but that's all you can do, you know? Just accept things as they are. Are you crazy? I just checked with one of the servers. I owe them $5,000? $5,000 for a meal? That's outrageous. What's outrageous is your stomach. How in the world did you eat that much food? Or were you picking only expensive dishes, thinking that you would be covered? Both. I did eat a lot, and I ate a lot of expensive dishes too. So, like that, you did this to yourself. You can't blame anyone but you. I have to blame someone! I can't believe this is happening to me. This all happened because you told me you were going to a fancy restaurant. It's all your fault. Get me out of this mess. Don't blame this on me. You're such a bonehead thinking you can weasel your way out of this. Hey, don't call me a bonehead. That's not nice. I don't deserve to be treated that way. Well, you are a bonehead. Anyway, you'd better pay soon or else they'll start glaring at you. They are actually glaring at me already. Why is this happening to me? You should pay and leave the restaurant. I'm sure they don't want you just sitting there. They'll kick you out, you know. But, I can't just leave without paying. But I don't have any money. Are they going to arrest me for Dine and Dash? I don't know if they'll actually arrest you for that, but maybe you should at least let your husband know so he can come get you. No way! I can't call my husband? He doesn't know that I've been getting free meals from my friends. Ah, I see. I feel sorry for your husband. He would have never guessed his wife was doing such a stupid thing. Now's not the time to be talking about my husband. I need you to come back here so that you can pay for my food. That's #1 priority right now. How many times are you going to make me say this? I am not paying for anything. Same goes for other moms. Everyone's mad at you. No one is going to pay for your meals from now on. But it's $5,000! What would you do if you were in my situation? You'd need someone's help to pay such a big sum of money, right? Well, yeah, but we wouldn't be in the situation where we have to pay $5,000 in the first place. Why? Anyone could be in this situation. It's not fair that I'm the only one suffering. It's not fair! Even a child knows that you pay for what you eat. No one goes to restaurants expecting to always be treated like you. No one finishes eating and goes, oh my god, I ate $5,000 worth of food. Don't say that! Please! Just this time. I'll never do this again. So please, please help me. Pretty please? Oh, Lillian. Unfortunately, the world is not at your beck and call. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I exchanged phone numbers with your husband at one of the parents' meetings. I can call him and have him help you. No! Don't call my husband! No way! Don't do such a crazy thing. Yeah, but... So, you're okay with being arrested for Dine and Dash? No, I don't want that either! Please, help me! Why am I in this mess? What's wrong with this world? What's wrong is your logic. You think you're always right and that you're the best. You think you can just talk shit and trick others into paying for your meals. Well, guess what? You thought wrong. Consider this a lesson. Have you ever heard of karma? What goes around, comes around. Karma? My ass! You got me in this mess. Don't get all spiritual with me with your karma talk. Well, maybe it really is karma that you're in this predicament. You were being so irrational and stupid. You would have been in that situation anyway, even if I had helped you. You have no right to talk to me that way. I didn't do anything wrong. It's your fault. Oh, excuse me for interrupting your excuses, but I just called your husband. What? How dare you? Were you even listening to me just now? What am I supposed to do, though? Just sit here and listen to you complain? I've got stuff to do, you know. I can't waste any more of my time on you. Don't say that! Please. Okay, I apologize. So just please, do something. Wow, you are unbelievable. You always blame others. You're never wrong. So childish. Why don't you face the music for once, like an adult? Yeah, but what am I supposed to do? A child cannot afford to pay $5,000. Parents always help out the kids. But you're an adult. There's no one that can or will help you. I guess your husband will pay for you once he arrives at the restaurant, but I hope you're ready to face whatever that comes after that. Hey, don't scare me like that. I just wanted to have a free meal. For free. I didn't think it'd turn into such a big mess. Do you honestly think someone will believe that? I'm sorry to tell you this, but everyone's already fed up with you and your stories. No more excuses. I hope your husband gives you a good scolding. No! Why me? It's not fair. Someone, help! Lillian kept texting me for a while saying how she's done nothing wrong. But all the texting completely stopped suddenly. I figured her husband had arrived at the restaurant. Lily's husband ended up paying for her. As for Lillian, she had to pick up a part-time job in order to pay him back. Never having had to work before, Lillian is having a tough time working 5 days a week. But I couldn't care less, as she brought this on herself. After kicking Lillian out of our group chat, I had a party with other moms to celebrate the occasion.